Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to part 19 of my Let's Play of Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer. Today we're going to the level Fracture Hills. Let's watch the cutscene to this level, which is a good one as usual. So, do you notice the voicing? That's actually not the music to this level. This is the music to the level, which is essentially the Idle Springs music. So there's a few things we need to do first. After I get these, let's talk to her.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy Earthshapers have encased it in stone.
Leela the Fawn. Okay, so let's rescue him. And explosion time. Boom.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some satyrs trapped in stone.
Okay, so I'm going to skip the future ones because they pretty much say the same shit every time. This level, there's so much for me to talk about, and I'm probably going to talk about it all now. Now, this is the level I'm going to have to come back to after. I'm going to have to do some backtracking. That is the way it is, this level. So this level, to me, without a doubt, is a tribute level to Spyro 1. No doubt. Let's, if we can skip this, ready? You can press start and it will explode. There we go. Okay, this level is a tribute level to Spyro 1, no question. Let's point out some of the similarities. Okay, musically, no, nothing alike. What else then you got? Okay, so the premise is these guys are trapped in stone. Now, what does that remind you of? It would remind you of how in Spyro 1, the dragons are trapped in crystal. And it's a very similar thing, you know, you're meant to walk up to them. This time you actually meant to flame it. Like, it would make sense, the crystallization in Spyro 1, that you'd actually have to, like, properly, you know, get him out of it. But in Spyro 1, you just, like, walk over it. So that's a similarity. Then you've got the enemies as well. These enemies here are nothing like anyone. They're actually kind of like a different, sort of very similar to the Earthshapers. Are they the exact same? I don't think so. I think they're slightly different colour. In the level, what level is it called again? In where we were a few parts ago, Magma Cone. They're like kind of like, it's like a similar thing, and the accents, these are more Scottish, these guys, as you can tell. The bagpipes is a Scottish instrument, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is. And there's only 3 that you need to collect. Now those enemies there, they appear in like a basic sort of version of them appear in what level is it called again? Shit, I've completely lost words today. Misty Bog, that's it, Misty Bog. Alright. Yep. And skip. So we're cutting away each little bit of the what's it called, the thing. It's kind of weird. Now we can actually skip up here. I don't think we can skip up over there. I don't think we can, but so there's no really use trying to skip, but there are some skips we can show off. Shit. Now one of the most annoying enemies in the game, just like in Crash Bandicoot, are the bees. The bees are annoying. The fodder, they're pigs. Literally, like, it's not like they're disgusting people. Like, yeah, I would call them a pig. I'm saying it how it is. They are literal pigs. So, yeah, not being offensive at all to the poor pigs. Okay, done. Alright, so,
It's great to be free. Now there is only one satyr left.
Yep. So, these guys, before I then talk about the plot as well, because yeah, I'm going to come back, of course, in a future part, but one thing I like to mention is the, what's it called? The words that the first guy says. He says, "Thank you for releasing me," or whatever, and that's exactly the words that the generic dragons in Spyro 1 used to say. So I really do appreciate that. It's something I love about like that. Like they brought that saying back. It's definitely, there's no way it's unintentional. It has to be intentional. Let's get the final one, and let's just watch it explode. Destruction.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to go into the temple.
See, those guys there, they don't really sound that Scottish either, but it just feels like a Scottish level. You know what I mean? Kind of in a similar way that what's it called? Magma Cone feels like a Scottish slash Irish level. So we can go along here. You know, as I said, I keep saying I will come back, but I'm just going to kind of get as much as I can the first time around. Just kind of have an explore. It's a fun level. Actually, maybe it isn't a fun level. My feelings on it are mixed. Like, I do like it in context, but I don't really like the level in terms of just going there and having fun, because it's definitely a level that contains a lot of difficulty and stress, and one of the challenges that I won't do the first time around is really irritating. It just generally is irritating. Not the challenge I'm about to do. I'll do that in a couple minutes, but the challenge over here is just an absolute pain. There's Hunter. You'll see he's trapped.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it mightily if you could locate that out.
The Alchemist, yeah, the Alchemist owes him a favour, yes. I'll show you the Alchemist and I won't actually talk to him, I'll just show him, and then it'll be an incentive to watch the next part. Is there anything behind it? Yes, there are. Don't miss any gems here. Okay. And then I'll actually better talk about, like, the other thing, with the most interesting thing about the level, I find, which are the fawns, you dork, to reference the second cutscene in the game, or whatever, or third, one of the cutscenes. Okay, go up here. It's an interesting looking level, that's the thing. I like the appearance of it. I really enjoy I enjoy the way they did this level. It's kind of unique, like, kind of look around, it's really, you know, it's got a nice style, it's interesting colors, it's nice tone. It feels like a fun level for sure, but it's not too fun. It is quite difficult. So let's talk to her as well. Actually, shit.
Oh, a dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key, and you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night.
Thank you, Spinner. Alright, okay, let's go over there, and then I'll talk about that, because there's just so many things. It's going to come off as, it's going to sound like I'm a bit of a weirdo when I say what I'm going to say, but there's something that I find really interesting about those people. Alright, the fawns. Okay, and no, it's not in that way, so don't raise your eyebrows yet.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to be all like, "You're my hero, thanks for saving poor helpless little me, blah blah blah." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
Oh, that's fucking gold. Just that Insomniac must have had so much fun recording this bit of dialogue, or like the voice actress or whatever. Now, let's see if we can re-talk. Yes.
Sorry if I sounded unfriendly. I didn't mean to.
There we go. Resolution to the storyline. Because when I was a kid, I was like, she's a bit mean. But, you know, clearly she isn't. Actually, let's go see if we can talk back to the other one. Was that? No, yeah, Sheila's stuck in there. And, yeah, they reused the name Sheila in Spyro 3, obviously. Let's give her a go.
The satyrs that live here could break the stone with their magical songs. But the...
Okay, well, I've already heard that, so... Alright, okay. Now, so what I find interesting is the voice actors in this. They're just strangely, really... Like, it's the type of voice that I quite enjoy hearing. I don't know if it sounds really strange or not, but it's like... I kind of like that American accent's kind of, like, very infectious. It's like, oh, yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I'm a fucking retard. And no, I'm not. I'm only half a retard. Yeah, I just find, like, the voice acting really interesting. Like, it's kind of like, it's that typical, like, American teenage girl type thing. Like, you know, like, it's kind of, yeah, I don't know, they're weird shape, actually. Let's just use the supercharged power-up. Is this no, this is the second time we see it. First time we see it was in that other level. But I'll do this task. Let's, what you need to do is basically, to get the skill point, which I'll probably come back and do the skill point next time, you need to do this challenge or whatever, like 3 times in a row, and it is quite annoying. Now, probably the best thing to do is to actually, instead of doing what, oh shit, ah fuck, instead of doing that, you probably should knock all the enemies out of the way, but yeah, because that's probably better. So probably we'll do when I do the 3-time thing, I'll just come back, because otherwise you can get hit out of nowhere. So this challenge isn't too hard. It just requires a little bit of practice, I guess. Like, kind of make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you jump here, and there we go. We unlock this. Now I'll also show you another way we can get in. we can actually get in as well by going over here. I've got a video of this on my channel actually. Let's go at this. Shit, wait. Get a bit more height. There we go. Oh crap, wrong way. Maybe try over here. No, damn it. Here, yeah. There we go. And then you can jump over here and then you can wait. Here we go. Shit. Damn it. All right. There we go. And we're in.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please take it.
Will do, Krista. And I can't even see because of the glitch. So, thank you, glitch. 40 orbs. Nice, nice. 40 goals. Okay. Let's exit there. So yeah, let's just have a look, one more look around before I end this. So yeah, overall, like, there's just something about the character that I find interesting. Now, obviously, they're based off, they're the same, pretty much the same sort of thing as, what's it called? Hey, Dad! Sorry about that, just saying hello to my father. Yeah, they're the same voice actor, and they look the same like creature. They're a fawn, but Alora's kind of more unique, I think. Well, no, not I think, she just generally is, so I find that interesting. Now, whoa, that was completely, I could not concentrate there for a second. Give me one sec, no, and go down there. Okay, here we go. Shit. Whoa, there's one more thing I want to get, and it's somewhere. Whoa, can you do that? It's pretty unbelievable. Oh shit, that was really strange. Now, where is it? There's one thing I need to get, and it's, where the hell is it? I completely forgotten. I will find it. Oh, here it. Wait, no. Wait, where is it? It's like a little crevice area. It's like a little secret area, but you know, I'll get it next time. But yeah, same sort of thing, but yeah, Alora's more unique. Maybe she's from a different level, but maybe she is from Fracture Hills and she was just kind of like Spyro, like kind of a unique dragon. Well, at least that storyline didn't have a sadistic ending like bloody Magma Cone, where it's just like, you're a piece of shit, you just killed your friend, go kill yourself, you piece of crap. That's my reaction to that. At least this guy, you know what, they ended up having fun, he ended up dancing, it was okay. You know what, it's always good to have a heartwarming ending. I mean, you know, I watch so much, you know, arguably depressing TV. You know, Game of Thrones is very you know, it's very much like, oh, you know, sadness, so is The Wire, but with happy moments. It's always good to see a happy ending, you know what I mean? And actually, the TV show Happy Endings is quite good as well. Watch it before it gets cancelled, and if you have a Nielsen box, please do. And also watch Community, and also watch other good shows, and goodbye.